Who's hot?
Come on, come on.
Mommy says, do you want peas for breakfast? What do you say?
No, thank you.
You burped.
I did not.
What do you say?
We got a little
What else?
issue with the
Kachanga.
Excuse me. Daddy asked,
One more
do
time.
you want a treat?
What do you say?
Yes, please.
You broke your sister's toy. What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Grandma gave you an extra special gift.
The herps. What is that, Steve?
Oh, it's just a little book of manners.
Yeah, that's Grown Man Record Night endorsed. It's called Excuse Me. Who's the author?
But this is not about books.
No, it's not. Who's
But
the
that
author?
was a great book. I remember that was a great book.
You didn't give credit to the author.
Many a day with
Thanks
that
for
book.
joining us, Grown Man Record Night, where we bring straight steam up your bunghole every Friday night live on the Ustream airwaves. We appreciate all our internet friends out there being internet friends of ours and on the internet.
The place where they are.
Terrible beginning. I wish I could start all over
We
again.
don't want to do that.
So we want to remind everybody that we do this live every Friday night. Appreciate everybody joining us live on Ustream. These segments will also end up on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/MacheteMiller. And we got a lot of good folks up there that keeps up with the program. Eagerly awaits the arrival of the new program.
Yep.
And we appreciate each and every one of them. Damn straight we do.
And you're getting a lot of response from folks.
That's true.
People
a
are
lot
talking.
of good stuff. We also got a Facebook page, facebook.com/GrownManRecordNight. We don't have a graphic for that. Look it up. Look it up. Get with the damn program. I can't do everything for you. Take a lap. I mean, what are you? Are you a baby?
You do what you can, though.
I can't. You're not my baby. You know what I mean? I can't baby you too much. So.
Hey-o.
Speaking of that, we got a new little thing we may be introducing coming up at a suggestion from our good friend Bob, who watches the program every week. He says, hey, how about a shot of, get your viewers involved. How about a shot of like a collection or a record room or
Right.
like your dope setup with your speakers
that's a
and stuff?
pretty nifty idea.
That's true. So, I tell you what, if you go like our Facebook page, and then upload a picture of like your record room or your collection. It could be like, here's my James Brown collection, and you got it all spread out and your spread eagle on it or something.
Well, hold on.
A lot of dork shots is what I'm after here. Just straight dorks. Dorks 24/7.
How about a picture of their record room with a selection of cut from a deli, maybe?
Yeah.
Some type of meat.
Meat. Some meat. Get some meat involved. I'm all about some meat. So show us a picture of your cool like vintage stereo setup, or like your cool record room, or your cool speakers, or whatever it is. If you want to send us one, we may show your picture on the air and give you credit and give props to your local town.
We'll
So,
try. We'll try. Okay,
yeah.
you got to understand one thing about the show. We're doing it. It's
Grown
Friday
Man
night.
Record Night is a party.
It's Friday night for you, and it's Friday night for us.
That's right, and so that's why we don't do. It would be cool, and trust me, this is what if I was doing this for money or something, we would go like song to song, song to song, song. It would be like a DJ set, right?
Yeah.
But we're doing the same shit you're doing on Friday night, so that's why we play like side of a record
Right.
a lot of times. Maybe not all the time a side of a record, but we play good bits of side of records. That's because we're in the other room doing grown man things.
Eating pizza.
Eating pizza,
writing letters.
Indian wrestling, giving
Right.
out burns, and
Ice sculpture.
yeah, when it's cold, we'll do an ice sculpture. Sure we would.
Okay.
Sure we would.
Tell the truth.
We wouldn't do anything. We don't do anything. Except for this program, we don't do anything. I do want to mention, this is a big time update for us here. We just recorded tonight. We recorded our contest video. Our very first Grown Man Record Night contest is going up in just a couple of days. We recorded it. I know we've been talking shit about this for several weeks, months,
You had to give it some thought, though.
We did. We thought we were going to do it at 100, and Dr. Deadwax was so nice enough to hook us up with a bunch of subscribers by plugging us in a video.
Let's not talk too much about it. Just tell them that.
I'll give them just the gist of it. So, but we jumped way over 100 real fast, almost got to 200, and we're like, oh, maybe we'll do it 200. That kind of took a little longer. Then my contest topic changed. And, we're at like 223 right now.
Life happened.
Yeah, life happened, bro. I'm just trying to blast all my sets to get all my reps in.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm blasting my tries, my core.
Your
Coil.
Well, it's just that the show, the staff, the show doesn't have an associate producer who would fill the gaps of what you need them to do.
Sure.
So
it's the nature of the bee. It's the nature of the bee. But we are having a contest. That video is going up soon. Check it out. It'll probably be posted like right after this show. The next video that we upload will probably be the contest video. So check it out, enter it, and we got some cool prizes we're going to send out. So, man, for real, jump on this shit. It's our first contest, and we've been doing this a good while. And we appreciate all the folks that have sent us shit, and we're going to try to give back with a nice little contest. Shit will be drawn at random, so you know the drill. You know how the VC contest works. So do the right thing and enter in. Hey, man, before I left the Work 20 today, I breaker for the bandit. I noticed that Southern Lord had reissued, they're taking pre-orders for the reissue of the Earth albums. A couple of the later Earth albums that I've really fallen in love with lately. The Bees Made Honey and the Lion's Skull, which is after they kind of got into
Is this the drone stuff? The doom metal?
They started out, they were kind of the predecessors of what Sun and those guys that do that kind of drone metal stuff. But here lately, the later Earth stuff was really almost in the shoegaze, instrumental, post-rock type category, getting real rock nerdy. And
I'm an old man.
That's stupid sometimes, But it isn't. It's instrumental. Instead of like drawn in like metal guitars, it's more like Telecasters with reverb and shit like that. But very well structured, and I've really enjoyed listening to those, even just on the YouTube.
Tell me this: is there rhythm? Is there percussion? Is there percussion?
There's some percussion.
Percussion, but the rhythm is made by other instruments.
Yeah, sure.
That helps explain to you where this is going.
There's some stuff.
Sort of sound. Okay.
You get the idea.
Sure.
But there's two they reissued. They're taking pre-orders starting today. Man, one of them's cool. It comes with like a leather case with a really cool cover. And then there's another one, the Hex or Printing in the Infernal Method, and another really good one. Those two have been reissued.
We need to sit down one night with your 4-track and make a little ambient music ourselves.
Yeah, I watched recently. I've watched some videos about making tape loops with using the 4-track.
Okay.
Where each track is like a key.
Okay.
So you can do like an A minor in one and C in the other, and then you go back and overdub, and it starts making like harmony drone kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's the idea.
That's interesting.
Boy, we're getting out there, Steve. Already. This is early in the show to be getting this damn far out there. I think.
What are you drinking there?
A little Keystone Light. We've been drinking a little Appalachian spring water.
Actually, I'm drinking a cherry tree cider. It's an apple cider with cherry tart added to it.
I would love to go to drink something a little more crafty this evening, but we're drinking some Appalachian spring water.
I will say the spring water was very, very much better than I thought it was going to be.
Is solder a hard solder?
I think the water was it's heavy water. Is that where we're getting this from? The stuff they use in nuclear reactors?
Got minerals. Yeah. No, it's not that.
It's clean for consumption.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
It was very good.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. We're going to tell you what we played this evening, and not only going to do that.
What we played. Have you got something to premiere tonight?
We've been talking about we should have a graphic for this. Well, we got a graphic for this.
No.
We got a little problem.
Go where the speaker is.
They couldn't hear us.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Just play. What?
No, you got to be on the other one.
Oh.
Everything's messed up. See,
hey, what happened with you moving this over here? What happened?
The cable was messed up.
Yeah. You guys were saying it good just a little while ago.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's no audio to that graphic.
Yeah. So you see where it looks like a speaker?
Just
I
play
gotta
the
go to
damn.
the graphic. We gotta be silent for a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Who cares? Who
Okay.
cares? Just show the goddamn.
Okay, hold
graphic.
Okay.
And
here
what
we
the
go.
hell,
Okay,
man?
now we back. Don't
Now we're back. This is the. This is our new graphic, so that we can do our.
I don't know what
we
I
play.
actually don't know what went live just
Features
now.
our man
That's what's so fun.
Beaver.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
Beaver and Gilbert. That's the old what we played guy right there. So
That's a good idea.
yeah, man.
Well, that was the episode where he got in the record club, right? That's
Yep.
so funny. You played that for me recently.
Yeah, Beaver thinks he's it's 87 cents a week. And
He did the same thing all of us have done. We
With
joined
Columbia
that
House
Columbia House Record Club.
BMG.
13 for a penny or whatever, but you don't send in those things, and they keep sending you records. You know?
I did it. I was pretty honest about it. We won't name any names. Boss man about people who have done some things with BM.
What do you do? Like change your address or something stupid
That's
like
8
that?
years. So it's a
Hey, they might be looking for him.
a statute of limitations. So anyhow, let's run through some of the stuff we played this evening. From our good friend Sean 0612 sent us this stuff. This is Stevie Wonder's Intervisions. We jammed that first thing this evening. Quality business, of course. Something I picked up last week. Straight Ahead, Eddie Lockjaw Davis with the Tony Flanagan Trio. Fantastic record. Fantastic record. First time we played it on the program, I believe. Picked it up just last week. Mountain's Nantucket Sleigh Ride. That's the second album from Mountain.
That's a great album.
Yeah, it's fantastic, man.
That's a great band. I mean, I always just knew them from Mississippi Queen, which is, power trio, but they've got some sounds.
They got, and that's
They're like the American version of Cream.
yeah, and
Although, okay,
they've spawned a lot of
you might get pissed off about that because
well,
Cream was pretty talented.
they've spawned a lot of like the desert rock, stoner rock kind of stuff.
It's like ZZ Top probably came out of that.
They've got those like beefy riffs, man, like all like real tuned down and just gnarly. I love Mountain has got a sound to them
Yeah.
that is just of themselves, and a lot of people have kind of taken that and ran with it. Oh man, how about this business,
Lena Lovitch.
dude? Sean sent this one as
You
well.
played this last week.
I
but
did. I
It's
didn't
really
remember it.
good.
I didn't remember it.
When I saw the record, and yeah, Sean sent this. It's a great record. And when I heard that number, what's it called? Lucky Number.
Yep.
When I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, Lena Lovitch. I remember this now. This was
Yeah.
college charts. It did really well. It's a great
I
record.
was totally not familiar with that, but how good. Synth pop, new wave.
It's like Laurie Anderson meets what was the other girl we were talking about? Somebody said the Go-Go's, but not poppy. It's more Laurie Anderson than that.
Yeah, okay, I could see that. Hey, tell me about this. This is from your collection. We played next. The
music,
M Squad.
music from the M Squad. I picked this up recently. I think we showed it. It's one of the digs I got last week at the record sale. What I love about it, it's a show called the M Squad.
What was that on?
I don't know. I've never seen
remember?
it, but all I know is Lee Marvin was like the cop this time. I've seen him play some heavies on some other shows, but this is called the M Squad, and he's shooting a gun. He's got a Tommy gun on the back cover. It
Oh,
looks
wow,
really
look
cool.
at that.
So look at that right there. Lee Marvin, he's a badass.
Well, yeah, like Lee Marvin.
It's actually, I think it has somebody, if I'm not mistaken, no, I'm mistaken. Stanley Wilson. I thought it was maybe Johnny Williams, but that was something else.
Lee,
What else did we play?
Lee Marvin.
Lee Marvin.
He always doubles back for a friend.
Okay,
Claim to fame.
I believe you.
Always doubles back for a friend. How about a little Jimmy Castor bunch featuring the Everything Man, but of course,
But
funk
of course,
all the way through.
this is in your face, big time.
Oh man, one of my favorite funk jams.
You're showing breasts right now on TV, by the way. It's got
Yeah, we're
even
showing-
got a little comic on the back, a little Bertha Butt comic.
Yeah, dude. That's if you see if it's a funk record and it's got like a cartoon nudity on it, there's probably a good chance I'm gonna pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a children's record. It could be It could be.
A children's record with cartoon nudity.
Have you ever seen that episode of Different Strokes where Arnold and Dudley go to the back of the guy that runs WKRP? He owns a bike shop, and they go to the back room with him.
Okay, the back
They show
room.
him some jungle cartoon comics on the TV machine, and
Was this an episode about racism?
No, their clothes come off, and then
Oh.
he ends up taking some pictures
Is he
of
a
Dudley.
touchy-feely guy?
He takes pictures of Dudley playing Tarzan.
This was Different Strokes?
Yeah.
Lives up to the title, you think? Different Strokes?
They did not shy away
We're starting
from
the whole
sensitive
show over.
issues.
Okay.
On a very special episode.
But
Different
of
Strokes.
course,
But
Jimmy
of course.
Castor. I've got a couple Jimmy Castors. I wish I
Yeah.
had that. I wish I had that one. I don't.
Well, how about this, man? We went to a little psychedelic.
Oh yeah.
Originators of psychedelic. 13th
Yeah.
floor elevators. My repress I picked up. This is it's either 2009, 2011.
The
I
GS.
know it's a damn odd
It's
number.
GSF, right? And they never international artists.
Yeah.
And they just never put out numbers on the reissue, so it's all the same number.
Yeah, it's tough.
No matter what you get.
It's tough to differentiate.
Right.
I've heard a lot of people talk shit about this reissue. It's okay.
You know
man.
what? I'm glad I have it.
Damn straight.
Without it, my life wouldn't be the same.
Sure, this thing is hella expensive.
Whatever that means.
Stupid expensive.
What,
Without
original?
a reissue.
Yeah, sure.
So,
There aren't many.
I mean, come on. Come on. All right, I tell you what. Let's take this opportunity to go right into our episode of Dig of the Week. We got a great series this evening because I've got records that I had last week. I didn't even. We had so much shit going on.
We had so much shit going on. We still have so much shit going on.
We still do.
Well, I'm still in the middle of my dig from 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
And I will be in it for another 1 or 2 weeks.
That's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right.
It's going to save
So,
me money in the long run.
Damn straight. So this was at least all of mine. You got some other oddities in here,
yeah.
but all of mine are from. If you watched the program last week, we talked about we went to a book sale that Steve knew about in town, and then they
The Shepherd Center.
the Shepherd Center. Who does it benefit?
The Shepherds.
The Shepherds.
The center of them.
The center, right, just the middle of the outside.
No.
If you're on the outside,
No.
Fuck you. Fuck you outside. Center.
No, it's an elderly group. It's an elderly. It gives them stuff to do.
I got
It's
stuff
a
to
rec
do.
club for the elderly.
It's a rec club for the elderly.
Something like that. A rec club. I don't know.
W-R-E-C-H.
We were both impressed by the quality of these records we picked up for 50 cents a piece.
That's true. Now you went the day it opened and got a shit ton.
I got 49. Well, over the 3 days, I got 49. I got
50 cents a
41.
piece, folks.
41 the first day.
Yeah. So when I went over there, what I've remarked about is I've played. I got 14 records for
You did.
$7.
Yeah.
Obviously. So we're talking this, and at every one I picked up, there were some other ones I had in my hand, and I'm like, no, that's a little too beat up. Even though that's a cool record, putting it back. All the ones I got that at least I've played so far, immaculate shape.
Yeah.
For 50-cent records at a book sale, Jesus, they're in immaculate shape.
Very, very much so. It's like when you go to a book sale like that and you're looking for classical, that is the place to look for classical records, because older folks give their records to the group who sell them at the book sale for that. And these folks took very good care of their classical records. So if you can find good classical records, that's where you go to get them. I'm telling you that, right?
Steve,
Free
you
advice.
know about Deutsche Grammophon, right?
Yeah.
That's a great pressing.
How about that?
Oh, Deutsche Grammophon. If you're looking for classical music, yellow sleeve.
Deutsche Grammophon.
Deutsche Grammophon.
Sure.
That's the good shit.
It is.
Okay, man.
What do you think gets rid of beard dandruff?
Beer dandruff? More beer.
No, beard dandruff.
Oh, beard dandruff.
Yeah.
A lanolin?
Selsun Blue it burns underneath it.
What if you tried Mitchum and just got Mitchum into your
It'd
beard?
look like a greaser.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
I may shave the beard this week.
No, okay. No, okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, let me tell you something. The 50-cent record. This one didn't have a damn cover. That's why I'm doing it first.
Mitchum.
But I couldn't leave this in there for 50 cents, and it's in great shape. We played it off the air. And, this is Rust Never Sleeps, Neil Young
Is
and
that on
Crazy Horse.
Reprise Records?
Reprise. You all know it. You all love it. It's a great record. I don't have the cover.
What record
That's all
is
right.
it? Rust Never Sleeps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 cents, man. It's in great shape. Let me bust a couple more here. Bob Geldof, from, of course, Pink Floyd The Wall fame, the main character. Now, this is 86. He was in a group before Pink Floyd, Boomtown Rats.
Well, yeah, he wasn't in Pink Floyd.
No, not in Pink Floyd, the movie,
yeah,
The Wall.
he's in Boomtown Rats.
What was their deal? They're an Irish group.
I don't know a whole lot, but they were from that scene, the 80s alt metal, or not alt metal. Let's say it.
Alt metal, baby.
Alt rock, college scene. They had one hit called "I Don't Like Mondays." I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like. Anyway, the title of the song "I Don't Like Mondays." He was being interviewed by a station in Atlanta about where'd you come up with this name for "I Don't Like Mondays," and he had heard on the news a child had gone to his school and like blown up the place, and they said, "Why'd you do this?" And the kid said, "I don't like Mondays." So, hey, that's my knowledge of Boomtown Rats. Bob Geldof also was the guy
That's so poignant.
who put Live Aid together.
He did put Live Aid, and he got an award from the Queen of England.
He's Pink from
He's
from
Pink
The
from
Wall.
This is not bad. We listened to this off the air. It's got its own little 80s kind of vibe to it. I'd not heard this before. I wasn't familiar with it. It's not bad. 50 cents all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's in great shape. And somebody else will probably appreciate it more than me. One of these days, I'll pass it on to somebody because it's not. I'm not over the moon about it. But it's a good record. Thomas Dolby, The Flat Earth. Love the Thomas Dolby. Everybody knows the She Blinded Me with Science baloney, which is a great track. This is 84. Don't have this one. In fact, this may be my first Thomas Dolby. Cameraman's got a couple of Thomas Dolbys.
I picked up that one too.
We enjoy it.
I think the same place.
Really? We enjoy listening
Yes,
to that.
sir.
All right, bust out a couple, Steve. What the hell are you waiting on?
I'm not waiting on anything. Well, first of all, a couple rock records here.
Rock records.
James Gang.
What do you think we are, Reaper Addicts?
This was actually part of what we played, but I didn't want to show it because I picked it up that day. It's their second album, I think, that came after your album, which was awesome. It had Funk 48 on it. This opens with Funk 49, which is the one that everybody knows. And if you're a guitarist, you try to play it. Yeah, that's a good album.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I like the James Gang, especially Joel Walsh. He wasn't always in it. How about this one? This one's in immaculate condition. This is Foreigner
What a great gatefold.
Records. It looks like a jukebox. Of course, Jukebox Hero was a big hit for them, so I guess they kind of ran with that idea.
Hey, speaking of gatefold, I appreciate
But
everybody.
the sleeve itself has got the titles on it, so if you lose the sleeve, you're screwed because
I see that.
You lose your jukebox.
Hey, speaking of gatefold, I really appreciate everybody chiming in last week with their recommendations for how you store your records, with the sleeves and how you store them and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate that. We're gonna keep it.
Okay, so how about some Fusion? This is a record that you have.
Yep.
When I heard, I said, I've seen it before, but I actually to get it for 50 cents in this condition is really good.
I think I paid
John
$7.
McLaughlin, music spoken here.
Yep.
And that cover's so weird. Show the back. You see, he's got that weird little tool. It looks like a railroad. Remember the horns on the whoo when you like want to be a railroad car. Yeah, it's just wicked. Okay, this one doesn't have a cover, but I think we actually showed it last week. This is Philip Glass.
Oh, yeah.
Glassworks, which I listened to it last night, and I've listened to it on my CD before.
Sure.
It's such an amazing record. We're going to have to maybe play that a little later if you
I
guys
love
can
Philip
stick
Glass.
around. Here's a Dave Brubeck album called Brubeck Time. I think it's from 1958.
I don't think I've seen that.
Nah,
I've got a shit ton
it's
of Brubeck.
good. It's really good, really good. Another jazz record. A little Lionel Hampton.
Woo, we love Lionel Hampton on the program.
You
now.
turned me on to him. I haven't listened to this one yet. This is
Okay.
Silver Vibes
What
on
label is that
Columbia.
on? I don't mean to slow you down, but what kind of label we got on that?
It's a Columbia label. I don't know if it's it might be a 6i.
It's a Columbia.
Okay, because I've got them on that. What's that weird label? I don't know. I'll think about the label.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This one is a box set. I paid $1 for it. It's 5 records called The Collector's Classic History of Jazz. And it's really, really good. It's in really good shape. It's a compilation, of course, of jazz over the years. And you're going to hear a lot of blues on this because jazz, that's what its roots are.
How many discs
are
is
in
in
the
that?
blues. 5.
5 discs.
Yeah.
Get out of town now.
Yeah. And last but not least, that was not part of that. I sold some children's books that I cleaned up my daughter's room, and got some credit and ended up going over to a record store that sells books, and picked up this record for a few dollars, like $6. I like it because if you flip it out,
That's a cool cover.
it looks really wicked. This is called Canned Funk by a guy. What's his name? Joe Farrell? No. It's Joe Farrell. CTI Records, 1975. He played in the original incarnation of Chick Corea's Return to Forever.
Oh.
He's a sax player. He's a flute player.
We'll talk about
and
him a little
this
bit.
album, I was actually thinking about putting this album in your contest for all the way through.
Oh, watch
Keep
out,
the
man.
party moving. This album is fantastic. I was really happy to pick that up. I knew nothing about the guy, but I did a little iCrates and listened to one of the tracks, and I was like, yeah, first song's really cool. I'll pick it up. And it moves throughout. And Joe Beck plays guitar on this. Joe Beck's played on a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Jazz guitar player.
Damn straight.
So, yeah.
Is that all you got for Dig of the Week?
That's all I got, man.
You kidding? You went through all your shit?
Well, I've got more from that day, but I didn't want to show all that.
Okay. Well, we'll take this opportunity to take us a little sip of some sweet old Appalachian spring water.
That jar was empty a minute ago.
That's what your this episode of Grown Man Record Dive is brought to you by Appalachian spring water. It brings the asshole out in your grandmother. Literally and figuratively. Now think about that while I take this pull. Red sock.
I don't know that I want to think about that.
Red sock. That's all I'm saying. Red sock.
Oh, okay.
It's a family show.
Oh boy, that tastes like funny.
Yeah? What are you doing this weekend?
Woo!
What are you doing this weekend? Quickly.
Not a damn thing. I hope not. Hope I don't have to do nothing. That's my favorite thing to do. Nothing. Watch some MTV The Challenges. Catch up on some Survivor.
Kung Fu Theater.
I'll probably watch some Leave It to Beavers.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a busy weekend.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. I can't explain it. What you know about Lee Michaels?
I don't know anything about Lee Michaels. I like the cover though.
This is a
Looks
really
like
cool cover.
He's in the studio.
He's in the studio. It's a really rustic studio. This is 1970, I believe, on A&M.
What do you know about Lee Michaels?
You can show front, back, gatefold. That's all dope shit right there. There's Lee Michaels.
Fisheye lens.
He's known for being a organist, probably more than anything.
Okay.
Hammond organ.
The Hammond,
Bangs
I like
on
the
it.
Hammond organ. That's a bluesy
He had a
organ.
top 10 pop hit with Do You Know What I Mean?
Really? Oh, I know that song.
Yeah. This one sounds a
Do
lot
you know what I mean? Boop, boop,
This one
boop,
sounds-
boop, boop. Do you know what I mean?
This one sounds a little more folk psyche,
I was talking
blues psyche a little bit. A little bit.
Okay.
It's real good for 50
sorry.
cents. It's in good shape.
Got carried away with. Do you
It's
know
all
what I
right,
mean?
man.
I was.
You know what I mean?
It's a good song.
I see three women
That's
in the front row.
that's definitely the definition of one-hit wonder.
I see three women in the front row singing in harmony. That's all right. Name that song. My Ding-a-ling, Chuck Berry.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right.
All right, what else did I pick up? Oh, man. How about a little Emerson, Lake and Palmer?
Pictures in an exhibition.
Pictures in an exhibition. This is on the Cotillion label.
Yeah.
So
You know you're getting some good prog if you got the Cotillion label.
damn straight.
Where'd you hear of that first? We have to give props to
Yeah, your dad, Cameraman's dad.
dad had that record from the day.
Yeah, I
Of
really.
course, and of course, it's in homage to Mussorgsky's Pictures in an Exhibition. You
Yeah.
know that, of course.
Of course. But of course.
But what of course? Will you please pass the Grey Poupon?
How about a little the Joe Jackson band?
Oh yeah.
This is Beat Crazy.
I think that's prior to his solo career. Isn't
No,
it?
this is actually his. Well, I don't know. It's his third record. I know that. But I don't know what his first two were called. If he did a Joe Jackson band for the first
I don't
two.
think Look Sharp and that
This
other.
is all after this because this is like
After?
80, I believe.
That'd be before. That'd be
think?
before. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 80.
That's before. Now, I'm interested to hear that actually.
Yeah, so I've heard that it's got a little bit of reggae.
I like the artwork on the front.
Heard it's a little more reggae than some of the stuff you may know from Joe
Okay,
Jackson. So,
well,
okay.
that's good. It's got reggae font on it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Look at the reggae font.
Yeah, that's
It's reggae bold.
How about a little Grace Jones, man? Never sleep on Grace Jones. This is this is her debut, 77.
That's what she said. Never sleep on
77
Grace
called
Jones.
Portfolio. Great gatefold and front and back. Jesus,
She's
you kidding
a
me?
crazy woman. Remember her in the
Conan the Barbarian?
Yeah.
She's hot.
Is it Barbarian or
In
Destroyer?
a weird way, she is hot.
Is it Barbarian or Destroyer?
She is in
Barbarian.
not the first one, Destroyer.
Destroyer.
Yeah, she's not in the Barbarian. I think she's in Destroyer,
Okay.
which is also Golden Globus. We were just talking earlier about Golden Globus and canon films.
Oh, of course.
A good bad. If you want to see a good bad
Yeah.
movie, go get a Golden Globus movie.
Chuck Norris knows things too about.
Yeah, Delta Force.
You know he does. You know he does.
Delta Force is legit
That's some
business.
80s business right there.
When you jumping out of the back of a plane with like an M5, MK5, M5, MP5,
455.
filling people full of biscuit holes.
Lead biscuits.
Hurrah. Hurrah. That's what they said.
Okay.
Hurrah.
So you got some more records.
Electric Light Orchestra on the third day. What you know about this, ELO guy?
I think it's their third album on the third day.
It's
A lot of times they try to get clever with this shit.
what's that? 73.
We're talking
73.
Showdown, Mama Bell, or the two. Oh, in the Hall of the Mountain King is awesome.
I didn't have that one.
You need to.
I've got a lot of ELO.
Where the fuck did my mic go? You need to look at the cover on this because everybody's showing their navel in this picture. I've never really noticed this. I never noticed this until recently, but I looked at it really closely, and like everybody's showing their navel in this spot. It's
Who
really,
doesn't love a damn navel?
who doesn't love a good navel?
Navel is where
And
it's at.
they're all innies, by the way. All these guys playing violin and cellos they got innies.
We should do a show one night where
There's
everybody
no
sends in
Audis.
pictures of their navel.
If they had Audis, this would be a funkier
We
band.
should do
I
that.
know that for damn sure.
No,
Shirts off to his own.
shirts off.
I think that's the symbol of a good funk band is got to have an Audi.
Of course. That's like inappropriately long, where you can
What, you mean the expensive Volkswagen?
I'm talking about your navel.
navel,
Oh,
where people and to get people to just. Oh my God, that's making my dick hole hurt talking about it. 3,
wait.
2, 1.
No.
Where are we? You're still on records over here.
How about Return to Forever? Music Magic. Woo! This is the
Yeah.
Return to Forever I didn't have is 77. It may have the dude you were talking about earlier, that weirdo record you picked up this week.
Joe Farrell?
Joe Farrell.
That's not their first record.
No, it's not. He's
I
only
doubt,
on the
I
first
doubt
one?
he's on. I don't know. I need to do more research.
Okay. Hey, I got a couple of Passport records. There's a chance this one may end up in some business, or a copy of this may end up in part of a prize pack. I'm not. This is Passport's Earthborn. It's a promo copy. It's actually my second promo copy of Earthborn. I didn't realize I'd had it, thanks to the
Hey.
boss man. And 82 on Atlantic, but it was 50 cents, so it's
Is
worth
that
picking up.
1982?
Yeah, due to Boss Man introduced us to Passport. I at that same sale I picked up, I think 2 Passport records.
Oh yeah, I got another one coming right behind it. This one's like 76.
Okay.
Infinity
So
Machine.
somebody had 4 Passport records,
Now-
at least 4. I think there were more, but there were some that were in the sketchy years.
I was worried about this one. I didn't really look at it in terms of year. I just kind of grabbed it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I picked up 2 that have very similar artwork on them. So
to me, that looked a lot more 80s than a lot of the Passport. For some reason, it really struck me as,
the picture on the back's pretty cheesy.
yeah. Yeah, so that had me worried because I'm thinking this is going to be like 86, 87 Passport. Turns out it's way earlier. It's like 70, 76. And I put this on last night because we get this moonshine, and cameraman and I we put on a little Passport record and we sipped a little shine, and this is jamming. So
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's jamming all the way through, all the way through.
Hey, speaking of stuff you're going to throw in the prize pack,
Yeah,
this might be like a poll
Don't-
we have to take.
don't give it away.
No.
You can't.
But do you guys want cameraman to throw? Like, I've got a whole lot of
You can
quote
do
unquote
you can
crap
do,
records.
You can
Do
do whatever
me
you
to
want.
throw,
You can do
like,
whatever
a
you
few of
want.
those in every prize pack.
Yeah, but then the shipping's going to get crazy.
No, I'm like talking 5 to 10 records that. You know what? I
10
have no
records
idea.
is pretty heavy.
10 records is at least 16 pounds.
Dude, that's
That's
heavy.
$185.
Every record
That's
weighs
US.
at least.
That's gonna
US,
cost. That's
4
gonna cost our
pounds.
company a lot of money.
We're
So
going
anyway,
under.
no.
We're in the red.
We're gonna throw some more random records that you've never even imagined.
All I'm saying is I'm a race car, and you got me in the red. What you know about the Honey Drippers, Steve?
Well, I'm the one who tried to convince you to pick up this record.
84
This is
Atlanta.
the Honey Drippers. I think it's the only record they put out.
Yeah.
The Honey Drippers is Robert Plant, and it's Brian Setzer, and it's a couple other folks, and I'm sorry, I forgot who they are.
Robert
But
Plant, Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, Paul Schaefer's on keyboard.
What?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's not who toured though.
Not toured, but
Brian
on this
Setzer
album.
toured.
Brian Setzer.
It's a great album. What it is Robert Plant singing, some old classics like "I Get a Thrill," "Sea of Love."
Is that an EP?
"I Got a Woman," "Young
It's
Boy
called a
Blues,"
mini
and
album.
"Rockin' at Midnight." And it's a great, great record. There's a
And
lot
they
of horns and there's a lot of guitar, and it's got that old sound to it.
Apparently, they got their name from Black Dog. Honey Drippers comes from the song Black Dog.
I've heard that song.
Yes.
What about it?
Apparently, they get the name
Honey
Honey
Drip?
Drippers from that song.
There's a drip lyric in there.
That's what Wikipedia said.
Okay, Wicca. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Apparently, Robert Plant had a real affinity for starting a group to do some of his R&B stuff that he really wanted to do.
Sure.
I think that's where it really stemmed from. But according to them, I've not listened to that at all. You say it's good business.
It's fantastic.
Now let me tell you something. I got one more record. This is something I was like, I don't know, maybe. The Brecker Brothers, heavy metal bebop.
I'll say this first of all. When I saw that, I immediately
guy.
passed on it because I thought these guys are just over the top stupid is what I thought.
Now these guys, I don't know which brother specifically.
So these are actually two brothers named Brecker.
Correct.
The Brecker Brothers.
At least one of them was in the original incarnation of Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, wow.
Played on the Child as Father to Man record. And I don't know if this is a combination of the two guys or just one guy that was this good. Parliament's Mothership Connection.
What?
Also Zappa's In New York album.
Okay. Live
So
album.
Brecker Brothers. I was not familiar when I saw the record. It didn't really ring a bell with me, but I'm like, I've got a funny feeling about this.
Wow.
I got that feeling.
So what did it sound like?
Funk up your keister hole.
Funktastic?
Slap bass. Calloused thumb.
So what
Putting in
instruments
work,
do they play?
slap bass.
Brecker, which ones?
I don't know. I
You don't
know.
know.
More horn players. At least that one guy was a
Right,
horn player.
horn player.
Yeah, but
So it's like
horn
Chase?
instruments, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So,
even
but,
kinda-
no, but the record's not. It's way funkier than
Funky.
that. I mean, like funk, like funk, all the way through, and it sounds live. They have applausersons in between
Okay.
stuff, so I'm
They
assuming
could put
it's
those
live.
in there, you know.
Yeah, okay. I tell you what, I'm gonna let's wrap up this edition of Dig of the
Little
Week.
slider. You can just put
And while we're on
you can
this
put that
graphic-
live sound in there.
While we're on this graphic, I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a little more swig of this.
Yeah, don't let them see you do that.
That's against the laws.
Hand it me when you're done.
And then we're gonna go to a soda speak, and we're gonna pull a couple of things out of the soda box over there. We're doing what they call in the southeast, folks, the old switcheroo. I don't know what they call it where you're from. Around here, switcheroo. Okay. You go to soda speak? All right, we're good. Oh, while we're on soda speak, somebody hand me them sodas out of the Frigidaire over there. We're gonna do us a couple of primo
Oh,
sodas
you know
tonight.
it, you know it.
And we've got the boss man
All the way
tonight.
live. Woo!
And
Hit him with a Ric Flair, you know? We're trying to do a better job on the
Yeah.
social media, trying to do it right.
oh man,
It's a full-time production over here.
and yeah, damn straight, it's a full-time damn job.
It is.
It's not
on
all
top
fun
of a full-time job.
It's not all fun and games,
No,
folks.
no, it's not.
Look at you get up on it. I put you. See, I did that on purpose. I made sure I put you on camera. Then that way, when I handed you the spring water, you couldn't turn it down. Ain't no self-respecting man gonna turn it down when the damn camera's on him.
You got that right, Jack. Ow!
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh. So we're gonna do a little soda speak.
All right, let's do it.
You guys actually brought this a few weeks ago, and
Yeah, we did.
I found it in the back of my Frigidaire earlier.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and I never even cracked it. And I had some vodka over here. It's been good in some vodka. It's a Fanta.
Fanta, don't you wanta?
Pina, which I assume means pineapple. Ow, that
Mm.
hurts my hand. I need an opener. Hand me that blue one right there, Jay.
Shoot
Look at
it
this
off.
guy. We spent a whole half of a show talking about how cool this
Do it right here.
opener. Okay, I'm putting it on the coaster. This comes in. You put this guy right here, and you go, Kachonga! And then it comes right off of there. And then you throw that right in your hand.
Yeah.
So we got a little Fanta Pina. Yeah. It's got to be cane sugar, I'm assuming. Good?
It definitely has some punch to it,
Let's see
baby.
what we got going on here.
It tastes like the syrup for a snow cone.
As long as we made a blue one.
That sounds
No, man, if it was a blue one,
really strong.
I can't find
It
any
is.
on here.
it's probably an Espanol.
It says sugar. It just says sugar. So we're assuming that means good things. So let's
Good
hit it up.
things.
Is that not how you do it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. Let's hold that guy. Did we hold that guy up?
Yeah.
That's good. You find this in
The
a local
wifey will
groceteria?
The wifey will do it. Where did we find that?
Wasn't anything crazy though, was it?
Man, I mean, we've done so many travels. You know what I
You've
mean?
been on the road a lot.
I know. Big time executive stuff.
Putting in miles,
Putting in miles, putting in work.
kissing hands, shaking babies, whatever it
Changing
takes.
minds. Influencing
220,
people.
221, whatever it takes.
No, I think we got this at a.
A brothel,
No, it wasn't a bodega joint. I think it was one of those grocery stores when we went to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle B, the Redneck Riviera.
The Redneck Riviera. A couple weeks back. Easter. When we went over Easter. Then we came over the following weekend, I think.
What did Christ leave you for Easter?
Well, we don't really do the Resurrection Day in my house too tough, but I don't know, but I know you got an Easter basket.
I did get an Easter
And you had
basket.
the cottontails in it.
Yeah, the cottontails, the
Yeah.
cheese ball, the white cheddar cheese balls.
Chin balls.
Chin balls. Love chin balls.
Yeah, but in all, let's get down to brass tacks.
Sure.
I'm not a big fan of this.
Really?
Yeah, this is a Coca-Cola product. It's one of those, you know, if you want to be a hipster cat and, I only buy the Coca-Cola from Mexico. Okay,
Right.
I can get down with that because that's a cane sugar thing. But this one right here just seems like it's,
Trying too hard?
it's trying too hard, man. It's trying to capitalize on the it's from Mexico thing. And I just don't think it delivers on the promises. I just don't.
Okay. I would see it like
You know?
Cookie
You
Monster
think,
says.
you think they're up against Warritos?
Well, I think that's what they're because
That's what they're trying.
because I think the typical white dude is not going to pick up.
I could be. It's not Warritos. Like
Everybody's the same to me.
I know everybody's the same to you, but I don't think your typical white dude, non-Hispanic cat, is going to pick up.
Well, their campaign has that real European. You go to a movie, go see a movie, and there's Fanta ads.
Yeah.
Like Fanta, ba, 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 ba,
That's what we were
Fanta.
singing.
So they're kind of trying to give you that international feel.
And the bottle the same shape. I think it's trying to be like, but those are so much better. I would rather drink one of those warm than this cold, and that's what I'm saying. Putting it down. You know, I mean, this is real talk. And if we were outside, I would smash this on the ground.
No,
Now.
come
yeah,
on now.
I would. I
It's-
would.
It seems a little, as I'm opening some ramen over here, folks.
Yeah, what's this all
So
about?
you're saying this is some pineapple juice that's not going all
I know how
over
to
your
do it
face.
now.
No, this ain't gonna. This ain't.
See that? I
See,
know how to
that's
do.
ill.
I know how to do it now.
That one day,
Did
one
you do
day.
it wrong? Did you do it right?
Yeah, he did
Right.
right.
So what?
Well, I mean, for the cats at home, these are these crazy.
Because everybody's been talking about pineapple soda. Now you're doing something over.
I was afraid this was going to take 35 minutes.
Like
so
the
I
last
started
time
doing
I
it
was
while
on
he-
here with one of these joints. These are these
Japanese soda's called ramune.
Japanese soda is called ramune. What did Whistle Britches turn us on to this the first time?
Yeah,
Whistle britches,
that's
yeah.
true.
This cat named Whistle Britches turned us on to this the first time, and
Boy,
then
his britches whistled.
oh, his britches whistled.
You know what I like with a good Japanese soda? Is a
Yeah.
good Dr. Pepper.
I know.
Those are good, actually.
Why, you ate one already?
I had one.
Yikes.
Those are good.
I had one.
The blood sugar's going up.
Oh, they're not going to straw for me. That's all right. So,
But these are these cool Japanese soda, cool
Pull
glass
that up.
bottle. Has a little glass bead that you break that kind of
Yeah.
floats that helps you guzzle
I
it.
love the whole process of opening, getting into that.
It's
not,
cool.
It's not opening it; it's getting into it.
the
Yeah.
bottles are very cool, and
Yeah.
the idea is the little
It
glass
makes me
bead.
think of Godzilla. You know, that's all I can say.
He's Godzilla. The little glass ball kind of keeps it from gurgling down
When
your
you're
throat
doing
too
it.
fast,
Yeah,
so you get a nice
It's a-
even
it's a-
Steven pour.
It's
That's
a
your name.
it's a governor.
Yeah, it's a governor.
it's a governor. Those
Hey,
big words.
Hey, governor.
It's
Hey,
a-
governor.
It's a Bev Purdue right down your throat.
It's a Bev Purdue.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Coal ash.
Jesus Christ.
Coal
Thoughts and
ash.
prayers.
I know. That damn coal ash.
Here we go.
That's some topical humor for
Little-
those who are not in North
Welcome to
Carolina.
North
Little grape ramen.
Look at the ball working it.
Oh,
I hear
you
that
can
ball
hear it.
tapping you in the mouth.
You can hear it. Chin ball.
Those balls are
That's
tapping
good,
you in the
man.
mouth.
It's a single ball. It's a
It's like a
uniball.
ball. It's like a Napoleon.
Lance
it's
Armstrong.
Napoleon's tapping you in the mouth.
That's really good. It's a subtle grape carbonation, light, brisk flavor.
'Cause
Wow.
you only have one
Isn't that
testicle.
good?
That is legit.
I got that 5 and below.
You got she got this at the wifey picked this up at Five and Below, which is kind of like a
Dollar store.
dollar store where
Tree,
everything's five or
Dollar Tree.
below. Yeah, but it looks just like a Japanese shipping container blew up.
Takeaway from this
Oh, wow.
episode: you start dropping bombs on mugs, they start making quality soft drinks.
You got that right.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
And these right here, some Dr. P. I drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Twizzler joints,
Yeah,
and they're all right.
that goes great with a nice cane sugar soda.
It does. That's a balanced
It's
diet.
actually a really good.
It's so balanced.
It'd be a good lunch
that's a
if you're
good-
working on
good
like
candy
building
right
a,
there.
a
Did you show them that?
skyscraper back when New York was just coming up.
Show 'em up.
You know, and I like that picture when all those guys
Oh,
are sitting
yeah.
on that ledge eating their lunches.
This was also at 5 and under.
You make some Wheaties in here.
Five
you
and
got,
below.
You got some real business. I'll tell you what, let's wrap up this soda speak, man.
So our,
And
our,
we'll
hat
take
go-
this-
our hat goes off to 5 and below tonight.
Five and below.
Five and
It's
below.
strong.
Bringing us some products that we haven't tried.
I'll tell you what.
How
What do we
about
got?
some hunger thirst? Let's quench some hunger on
We're gonna quit
Whoa.
hunger by going into a chip chat. Now, what are we doing
Whoa.
tonight?
You're doing something funky.
We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do open B.
Open B.
and
Open
We're gonna do
B.
these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a lot going on here, Mike.
This
Mikey
is a,
Bananas.
this is a very special episode of Chip Chat.
Are we going to talk about serious issues?
This is serious.
Like about what?
This is so serious that
Are we going to have to make a quilt?
this is gonna make.
Because nothing's serious until you make a quilt
It's true.
or you do an airbrush shirt.
We could do
Nothing is serious until that happens.
We could do a Doritos quilt because I tell you what, this is gonna make AIDS look like hay fever.
You heard it here first. Bombs.
I choose to watch Grown Man Record Night.
You make a
Write
choice.
that down. Write it down.
Make it.
Write it down.
Serious biz. Serious.
Open bag special this evening, courtesy of Kimmy over here. We got the Cape Cod kettle cooked waffle cut with sea salt.
And I think we've done these on the program.
We have. But let me
Those
tell
are-
you what.
Those are really good.
But they're good. They're solid
Let's get
in,
those up
in
in
the
the camera.
clutch chip.
Anybody knows me knows I'm a big fan.
Man,
of
I have a hard
clean
time reading
chip.
ingredients because I got to clap out so many
There's
words.
only 3.
Oh, and I can
Is
handle
potato
that.
one of them?
Yeah.
3 ingredients,
Salt is the other.
lightly salted.
And oil.
Yep. Potato, salt, and oil.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
good. Those are really good.
Potatoes, canola oil, and sea salt.
And let me tell you, not only does it have a nice ingredient list
It's a good
and a
crisp-
subtle flavor,
A
but
good-
it's a thick ass chip. So if you want to go take this chip
Dip.
downtown
Dip.
into
Dip.
whatever dip of your choice, it's going to withstand the challenge.
It could be
And-
the ultimate dip chip for a potato product.
French onion, cheese dip, green goddess.
And Cape
Bring 'em
Cod.
all
Chili
on.
dip.
And Cape Cod is
They
consistently
green
pumps
goddess
out a
in
good
there.
chip and a ton of different flavors. They've really stepped up their game.
It's a quality chip.
It's a quality chip, man, all day long. And it's made right here in the U.S. Good U.S. of A. Coming out of some mass.
Now I'm seeing a lot of light reflected going on here.
What is this?
There's a
Space
lot
chips?
going on here on your desk.
MREs?
It's like we're on the set of Lost in Space or something.
MREs?
We're
What's
going
going
here
on?
first.
Okay, you can go where you
But
want.
hold on, hold on.
Goddamn, it's your show. Who
Nope,
gives a shit?
nope.
Before we go a little further, we've had a special guest tune in tonight
Yeah.
that once have done a call in. I don't usually like to do shout outs, but you know,
Yeah.
I feel
Well, shout it out, baby.
well, no, man, because the Lord has got
Yeah.
me shaking in my timbers, and I feel like I want to express this. is my man Tone, who's done a call-in maybe
He
a
has.
year ago.
Yeah, for the George Duke, when George Duke passed away.
Yeah, and he schooled us on some knowledge. Good hip-hop cat. He tuned in on the Ustream for the first time tonight.
Yeah,
Out of
man.
New York City?
Out of New York
Is this
City.
the cat that saw the skull snaps?
He saw the skull
Oh, my
snaps.
Lord,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so jealous.
I know. We're all jealous of that. And
Is this big up to Brooklyn? Are we big up in
no,
the
I think this is the BX. I think it's all
Bronx.
Bronx action.
Okay, Bronx.
But and I saw him. We've been following each other on a great way to stay connected to us in the studio is through the messaging on the Ustream. So people
That's
should,
true. That's true.
I mean,
While
we
we're
don't have to
live-
really talk about that.
Yeah, while we're live, man, hit us up, man.
Hit us up on the Ustream. I
We
mean,
may be in the other room doing
push-ups.
push-ups.
I mean, you don't think you get guns like this
Black
from just
card.
not doing nothing?
Black tar heroin.
I don't think so. I mean, this is day in and day out, 24/7 regiments. Look at this side.
Oh,
I mean,
that sounds
you see
like
what I'm
plus
saying?
25%.
Man, you know what we should do one day?
This is 25% funnier than any Dane Cook special.
Give you the
Let's be honest.
Let's
be
You
honest.
got this. But we
36%.
you should make a grown man record night graphic with me and Hulk Hogan when I was doing the flex with Hulk Hogan
yeah.
when he came by the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we roll with Hulk Hogan.
We know people. We make things happen.
Yeah.
All you gotta
Okay,
do is get your pecker up there in business.
I digress. Shout
Okay.
out to Town. Keep it moving.
Yeah, Tone, what's up, man? We appreciate you tuning in with us this evening. I've been eating these chips with my tuna sandwiches. I try to keep it a little bit healthy at lunchtime during the week. I eat the
I
tuna.
know.
I eat the tuna sandwiches. I eat them on the 100% whole wheat.
And that cup of noodles that I see you eat a lot.
Not a
I
lot
mean,
anymore.
I mean, there's not hardly any
No,
salt in
when
that.
you
I
say tuna
take it easy.
sandwich, you're not a big fan of mayonnaise.
No, I do mustard on tuna sandwich.
Most people slather
Yeah.
it in mayonnaise.
I know.
And that's not healthy.
No, and you can OD on mayonnaise real quick.
That turns something healthy into something retarded real fast.
Yeah.
So what I do is I put mustard on my tuna, do it on whole wheat, a little piece of cheese. And what I do with it, a lot of times if I don't do, but that, I mean, compared to a hamburger, I mean, you're talking 200
Get back on the
calories.
chip. Get back on the chip.
200 calories versus like 1,800.
You know, I mean, I don't really even like tuna fish.
It's not my favorite, but it gets me by. You
I'd
just
rather,
eat to
I'd
stay
rather have
alive.
chicken salad any day.
You just
over
eat to
tuna
stay
fish.
alive. That's what I
know,
gotta
I
keep telling
know.
myself.
I know.
But I've been dogging these out of the machine at work. It's the and a lot of times, you know, we spend.
That
a lot
wasn't the Nifty 50.
No. Because I ran the Nifty 50 out, which was pork rinds, barbecue pork rinds. I ran them square out, and then they refilled it because they were like, somebody up there's loving these pork rinds, and everybody's like, oh,
One guy.
man, one guy,
120 employees and one guy's horking the fucking.
one fat mofo that has a death wish is the one that's horking out all the.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
That's crazy shit.
when I horked them out and there was nothing left, I started getting the Cheetos.
Crack them open, man. This is like the longest blue ball session in the world.
It's
Like, what's the deal?
But see, here's the deal. These are Cheetos cheddar jalapeno.
I'll be the judge of how cheddar jalapeno they are.
And the thing is, we spend a lot of time here on Grown Man Record Night highlighting.
I think you can feed me like a bird.
No. Highlighting a lot of boutique and weirdo chips that you can't find in a lot of places.
Oh, yeah.
And we were joking not too long ago. How long is it going to be before we start doing like Cool Ranch? Ha ha ha!
Yeah.
Here's some Cool Ranch. Then I realized that here's a pretty basic chip that we've neglected. And I checked the chip list, courtesy of Sweet Tea.
Yep.
We've not done these.
But I didn't
And
think.
these are fantastic.
I honestly didn't know, and I've been down with you almost from the get-go.
Sure.
I didn't know that we were allowed to do non-chip products. So this is a
Oh, yeah.
real mind blower to me.
It's a wide open rule.
We've gone popcorn at times. We've gone
No way.
pretzels,
Actually,
pork
I'm sorry.
rinds.
I have to make an admission here. I worked for Frito-Lay for a time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You should actually refer to this as salty snacks. It's the
Salty snacks.
is the category we're talking about. It covers pretzels. It covers anything that you deal with that we talk about on this show.
But I
The
tell
salty snacks.
it's salty.
But I
snacks.
tell you what, there's a lot of snacks
That's
out there,
industry term.
and a lot of stuff that we've done on the show, in the hot, spicy, crazy, blow
This
your
is a little
mind
bit. This
category.
is a little bit. I'm even gonna drink a little bit of this piss water Fanta.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, in terms of a lot of chips that have a lot of artificial garbage going on, this is pretty light on the burn.
It just tastes like old Triametic cough syrup.
So if
This
you
is
like, if
fucking
you're dogging a
disgusting.
sandwich, you eat a pack of this. You eat a pack of these crisps.
Crisps.
It's a nice even keel burn. They're
Yeah.
not like,
If you call any potato chip a crisp, it automatically costs $1 more.
But that was a shout out to our over the pond brethren.
I know, but you know how they want it. If it's a healthy potato chip, it's going to be a crisp.
Well, it automatically makes me think of Pringles.
With
Those are potato crisps.
I'm just
is
praying.
that what they're called?
Yeah.
I'm just praying for all our
Hey,
brothers
yo,
in that
well, let's
Kiev.
get on to this.
Crisp. I think you have to process them and press them in a certain way to make them crisp.
So-
Make them crispies.
We have breaking news in the Grown Man Record Night.
What's going on?
boom.
I see a popular name called Doritos,
So-
but I see
Yeah.
a bunch of weird bags.
Here's the thing. I ran into these at the grocery store buying beer for the show and shit tonight.
What?
And this is the message I was greeted with on the back of these reflective bags of Doritos. Are you bold enough to join the bold flavor experiment? Try any of our 3 test flavors. You've got a shot at our daily prize at $1,000 in real gold every day.
Real gold?
$1,000 being given away in real gold. That tells you the economy's going to collapse. Alex Jones is right. Start saving up right now.
It's time to get them.
Shotgun shells, Doritos, gold. Here's the
Yep.
Moonshine.
Number 1 step, try our experimental flavors. Number 2, vote for your favorite at boldflavorsexperiment.com. Number 3, you could win $1,000 in real gold.
Do you think when they launch the website, do you think it'll crash?
It's possible. Who started it?
So these have numbers
If
on
it's
them?
the same cat that did the healthcare
I'm
one,
just
it's going to
saying.
crash.
I don't want to
Bum,
get into
bum,
things. I don't want to get
bum.
into things.
I
So
know.
you have to think this by... Well, I'm not.
So we're not going to do all 3 of these tonight, but I was looking
No,
to
but-
score
So do you
all
think-
3.
Do you think by colors they lean you into a flavor?
I
that
bet
you're
they lean
thinking?
you the opposite.
That yellow one makes you think of cheddar. That red one makes
Do
you
they
think
lean
of
you
peach.
towards?
Like
And a Cool Ranch over there on
The
the
blue
Yeah.
has some kind of cream sauce. of some
Yeah.
sort.
But do they lean you
red
towards,
is
or
hot.
do they lean you away on purpose? On purpose.
Let's do it. But we're not going to do them all tonight, so which one are we going to do?
So I tell you what.
How are you figuring this out? I don't understand.
You like
Here-
cheese the best. So
Here's how they identify. Test flavor 404, test flavor 855, test flavor 2653. So we're starting with lowest number first,
Low number first.
404.
404.
Number
What?
404.
We're going to save these
Please
for
step
the
up to the
2
podium.
preceding weeks.
Now,
404.
let's introduce you to 404.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What's it smell like?
Now these are Doritos Jacked, which we've had on the show, which is the extra
It's
thick
a jack,
Doritos.
It's a jack chip.
Oh,
These
it's
are
like
all
a chip
jack
of
chips.
tooth.
So you're going to have extra
Yeah.
flavor, extra thickness.
Whoa. It has kind of like a chili smell to it, chili
Yep.
barbecue smell.
Yep.
what number is that?
You guys look like you're about to make
404.
love.
Well, we've been in this situation a
Your
few
eyes
times
met,
now,
you know, so
and it is
shit,
crazy
together.
That's an interesting
In
flavor.
love.
when your eyes meet like that over a bag of chips. I mean, it's
That's
magical.
And
You
what-
guys
what-
witnessed
What's the
it.
flavor? What
It's
do you, What do
crazy.
you think of? What item?
chili cheese.
Uh-huh.
Chili cheese. A chili cheese Dorito.
Like a-
Cheese, 'cause it's
Okay,
yellow.
they've never had a chili cheese Dorito.
Well-
You're familiar with the chili cheese Frito.
Yeah.
Love the chili cheese
actual
Frito.
Dorito chip doesn't have the same crisp and the break.
No,
as a
they're
traditional.
super thick because they're jacked.
That's
I don't
the
think
jack.
this is too jacked though.
No, they are.
They smell like chili cheese. I bet you that's what they did.
I'm not a big fan though. But hey,
Oh,
That's
wait,
good.
Hold on.
I got.
I've nailed it. I've nailed it.
I'm sorry.
Scratch and sniff pizza speakers from
Whoa.
speakers.
Pizza
Pizza
stickers.
stickers
Pizza
from the 80s.
Yep.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It tastes like those.
The stickers?
Yep.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what. It's almost chili cheese Fritos with a chip, with a different chip. But there's something else going on there that's almost Indian in flavor.
Yeah.
Like a curry kind of thing.
Pizza stickers.
And curry.
Stickers. Oh, sounds like a pizza. It smells like a pizza.
Oh, a
Tastes like-
coriander. Maybe
It's
coriander.
pointing in that direction. So let's all revel this for a second. Go try 404 with us, folks. Hit it up at your local groceteria. Go vote on it. Not yet, because we hadn't done it all 2, 3.
Let's do it. We're back in action.
Okay, so we're wrapping up
Get
this
ready to
chip
roll.
chat. That's pretty good, though. I'm using that chip I just found on the floor to cleanse my palate.
You know, I think it's crazy though. I think
Yeah.
a lot of companies, man, because there's so many different flavors coming out, and there's just, the market's flooded. That they got to do these contests and these
Gotta do
secret
something.
flavors and dropping bombs on cats just to get people back in the chip game because the market's saturated and it's fragmented.
You got to keep your chip game sharp because the
Big
economy's going to
time.
collapse. Where the hell are you going to be?
You better got.
You be coming over here being like, "Oh, help! I don't know what to do about my chips."
Oh.
You should have kept your chip game sharp. Thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us here live.
All the way live.
All these segments will obviously end up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Machete Miller. Visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/Grown Record
The
Night.
center cannot.
Download the YouTube stream app. Catch us live. Hit us
Catch
on the
us
social
live.
message.
Use our
graphic
Live stuff.
Use our music for the party that you've got going on in your own house.
Log on.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, when you're jamming stuff, when you're hanging out, trust us to
Register.
play the best stuff.
Register for the contest.
The contest,
Well, you got to watch the video. Go
The
watch.
video is going to be dropped any day now. It's going to blow
coming
your
around
mind.
the corner.
the contest is
The editing
coming
has not begun yet.
It's crazy.
in a couple of days.
We're waiting on gravity.
All right. Peace and ease.
Thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. For the Boss Man, for Cameraman, for Steve Fever, I'm Mikey Bananas.
Mr. Kitty.
Mr. Kitty,
Last night.
could be his last Grown Man Record Night. We'll talk about that next time.
Use your head. Wear a helmet.
We appreciate you. We'll see you next time, Grown Man Record Night.